Hey guys, welcome back, and this is the part two of the low poly car turntable animation. So in this part, we're going to be doing complete color correction. And I'd like to say one thing. I actually accidentally deleted the whole original render from Cinema 4D. So what I did is I just rendered out a single frame, and I'll be putting all the effects on that. So that is not going to be a problem for you guys if you just follow the rest of the video. So let's get started. So I'm going to just drag this original one into a new composition. So this is the original render that we have here. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go and press Ctrl Y. Oops, I'm going to press Ctrl Alt Y to make a new adjustment layer, and I'm going to call this. Whoa. We'll call this motion blur, and I'm going to go here and type RSMB, which is real spot motion blur, and I'm going to put that to 1. And then I'm going to create one more adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl Alt Y, and I'm going to call this fast blur, and I'm going to add the fast blur effect. I'm going to repeat edge pixel, and I'm going to set the blurriness amount to 20. And then I'm going to go and choose the elliptical mask tool, double click, and I'm going to double click the mask, and I'm going to move it up to somewhere around there, like just at the bottom of the turntable. I'm going to press F, actually I'm going to press MM to reveal all the mask properties. And I'm going to set the type of the mask to subtract, set the feather to 330, and the mask expansion to -65. Okay, let's close this up. Next, I'm going to duplicate the car layer, and let me just name this render, and I'm going to name the car 0600.png, the render, to what do you say, light, and I'm going to go and choose Luma key, drop that in, and I'm going to put on the threshold to 255. So if you solo that out, we can see here that only the headlights have been keyed out. So let me just try to get the most of it. So 250. Okay, so around 253 gives us the max. And then I'm going to go and choose a Gaussian blur, and I'm going to put on the Gaussian blur over there, and I'm going to set the blurriness amount to 20, and then I'm going to delete the light layer, and I'm going to add a glow effect to it. Well, in the original video he did not add a glow, but I thought it could matter, but it's all up to you how you like the look of it. So we can see here there's the glowing street light, and oops, sorry about that, there's original project. Okay, and so we have this light that's glowing over there. So let me just see, you can see the difference. Then let's make another adjustment layer, and I'm going to duplicate this twice, and I'm going to name the bottom one to red, the top one to blue, and the one above that to green, and then go to the red one, add the curves effect. So let's drag in the curves effect over there. So let's go to the red channel over here, and I'm just going to bring this down somewhere over there. Let's go to the blue channel, let's add a curves effect, go to the blue channel, and let's bring this in. Let's bring this a little bit up. Let's bring this a bit down. Then let's go to the green channel and let's add the curves effect. Take that, drop it on the green, and in the green channel we're going to just make a point over there and take this and bring that down, and I'm going to press T, and I'm going to set the opacity to 70. Okay, close that up, and then you're going to make one more adjustment layer and call this contrast, and add a curves adjustment, and let's just make a nice good contrast curve. Okay, so that is with the contrast, without the contrast. And let me just try to bring this a little bit up. Let's see, not too much, just a slight S curve. And then let's make a new solid, and these are the values which you will be needing: 9, 15 and 20 for the RGB values. And then I'm going to double click, and I'm going to take this top point and drag it up and set the mode to subtract. Press MM to get your mask properties. I'm going to set the feather to 500 and the mask expansion to -20. Actually, let me set that to -70. Okay. Once that's done, let's close that up. I'm going to make a new adjustment layer by pressing Ctrl Alt Y, and I'm going to name this photo filter. And I'm going to go and choose photo filter over here. Drop that on. I'm going to set the filter to a cooling filter 82, and that gives us this. Now this is how he pretty much ended the tutorial, but I felt it needed a little bit of blast to the color. So what I did is I just made a new layer, and I called it looks, and I added the magic bullet looks, the effect, and went over here, and let's jump right in. Let me bring this down. Okay, and here the one I chose was Blockbuster. Okay, I mean, Blockbuster looks pretty cool. Apart from Blockbuster, we have a huge ton of choices. Well, I had chosen a softness one before, so I think I'm going to go with softness for this one. And let me just do finished, and there we have. And then I'm just going to press T to set the opacity and set that around to 65, and there we go. So this is how the full color correction is done. So just to show you the end and the beginning, I am just going to go and press Ctrl D, take that render, put that on top, and bring that down. So this is the original, and this is with color correction. You see, we can see a massive change, a completely massive change. If you want, you can even take the photo filter and reduce that down to probably around 75. Okay, so you can see there's a massive change. So this is pretty much it for the tutorial, guys. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I mean, this is my first After Effects tutorial. I hope to make soon in the future. So thank you very much for watching, and please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please give a like to this video, because it's really encouraging, and there is no harm in making a clicking a like. So thank you, and I keep thanking you again very much for all your for watching this tutorial and sharing it. And see you again in another future tutorial. Take care. Bye bye.